Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Life Platinum. Sorry about that really long hey, I just wanted to see how long I could hold it for. So, here we are in the Distortion World. I left you off with a bit of a cliffhanger in the last episode, after we witnessed Arceus take on Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia, and get caught by Team Steam, but break out of the Pokeball because, you missed the Pokemon, even though it showed it getting caught. But we were dragged into here, which is the Distortion World, as I already mentioned, and now we gotta find a way out. It's really awesome how it's programmed in, very similar to the Distortion World in Pokemon Platinum, but it's very, very straightforward in here as well. So there's no sort of 3D stuff. There's no switching, so you can walk on the walls and stuff, which I thought was really awesome in Platinum. It's very straightforward. All you have to do is find these sort of portal thingies and walk into them and find your way out. So it's not very long. And here we have 0 of Team Steam. So let me just check out my Pokemon. No, that's the bag. Check out my Pokemon. And check out Godzilla. He is nearly on level 55. Wow, he's very close. Let me just... I hope we can take on 0 with Godzilla. That would be awesome. So let's just talk to him. I see you were also taken to the Distortion World. You know that I've been keeping an eye on you. And you really seem a lot like me. I don't want to fight you. But when we were sucked into the Distortion World, we were condemned. The only way to get out of here is to capture Giratina and use its power to escape. Finding Giratina in a place like this is impossible. We're doomed to die here. Wait, that means that catching Giratina is the single most important thing in my life. I have to catch it at any cost, and that makes you my only threat. I have to defeat you. Alright, so here we have a battle against the Team Steam leader, 0. Or one of the many leaders. And he has a Salamence on level 59. Wow, that's pretty high leveled. And we're going to get intimidated, so we're going to lose some of our attack stat. Let's go for a Rock Slide, which is sort of super effective on this thing. If we can live in Outrage. Wow, we can take one. Rock Slide isn't going to take this thing out, and it's stuck in the Outrage. I might just have to leave Godzilla in as death fodder now, because I can't take another Outrage. I don't want to risk any of my other Pokemon getting taken out with Outrage. So yeah, even though Godzilla's level 54, he had to be left in as death fodder. We're going to go into Elegance, the Milotic, and hit this thing with an Ice Beam. I'd say we can take at least one. Alright, never mind, he's confused now, so we don't have to worry about taking another Outrage. Hopefully it'll hurt itself in confusion. And it gets a Flamethrower, really. Flamethrower on a Water-type Pokemon. You're the Team Steam leader. You could have just outraged me again. That probably would have done more than Flamethrower would have. Anyway, Ice Beam takes out Salamence. It is 4 times effective, so that's awesome. Next Pokemon is going to be a Garchomp, another Pokemon that should go down to 1 Ice Beam. And he's using Dig, so I'm considering retreating just so something else can take it, but I feel that Elegance will be able to take a Dig, so we're going to go for an Ice Beam. And it does decent damage, actually. Ice Beam should take this thing out, though. It is 4 times effective, so I don't think we should worry about this Garchomp too much. And oh, it survives at 1 HP, really. Well, not 1 HP, but near enough 1 HP. And he's going for a Dig again, so I just went for the Tactical Recover and get my HP back. So that's not bad. We can get our HP back from that. And we're back at basically full HP, just 4 hit points off it. And Dig hits again, which will probably bring me to 90 HP. Alright, did less that time. And we can take it out with a Ice Beam. So yeah, down goes Garchomp. And he has 1 Pokemon left. So that's 2 pseudo-legendaries. That's 2 dragons as well. So wow, we're facing a lot of dragons. We have to face the dragon-type gym leader as well. And finally he has Hydreigon. So that is another dragon type. That's 3 dragon types and 3 pseudo-legendaries all over levels. Well, one was on 59, one was on 60, and the other was on 61. And wow, we got taken down a lot from that Slam. Kinda hoping for Freeze here. Nope, it was too much to ask for. Let's just go for a Hyper Potion and heal ourselves up to full HP. And there we go, so we get 139 hit points back, and we can take a Dragon Claw because it's a special type move. So we should be able to take it pretty nicely. Yeah, that's not bad. And we'll go for Ice Beam, Body Slam this time rather than Slam. And that does less than Slam did, so we should take it out with this Ice Beam. And that would be the end of the Team Steam leader. And it is. So, way to go, Elegance. Elegance is going to be so handy in the gym. It's unbelievable. This is surreal. So yeah, we won. Awesome. Your power is incredible. Someday, I'll even summon you to join me in leading Team Steam. But right now, I have to find Giratina. Alright, so I have to heal up my Pokemon anyway because we lost Godzilla in the battle and we need to just heal up anyway. So, let's just use a revive. And use our hyper potions. I need to stock up on more hyper potions after this. So, if we get out of the Distortion World, of course. I assume we're going to be trapped in here forever, so I'm never going to stock up. I'm never going to get to stock up. This is the end of the game. We're stuck in here forever without even getting our 8th gym badge. It's just an abrupt ending. Alright, so it looks like I can see some pillars here. And there is Giratina. It's going to be impossible to find Giratina in the Distortion World. He's right here on the next floor. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be battling Giratina. Let's go for it. Gira. Alright. So finally the legendary music is used appropriately. I remember we had to use against Pichu and Feebas. So here we have Giratina, level 50. We're going to go for a Rock Slide, and Superpower is probably going to take out Godzilla, who is really not having a good day today. Oh wow, he's fine with 23 HP, but yeah, he's still not having a good day. But that means our Rock Slide is going to do more if it hits, which is good. Because we want to do that, we want to do as much damage as possible to this thing. And wow, even with the defense drop, that did hardly any damage. Wow, that sucks. Alright, down goes Godzilla again. And we're going to go into Elegance and go for an Ice Beam and see how much damage it does. It is a Ghost and Dragon type, and it's in its origin form, which is awesome. So I'm just going to Ice Beam it, and that did decent damage. And again, I think we can take Dragon Claws pretty well. Yeah, that's really not that much damage. So let's go for Surf, because I don't want to risk another Ice Beam. And we'll just hit it with another Surf and then start throwing some balls at it. I don't know if I'll use my Master Ball on this thing, because we'll see how... I'll use a few Ultra Balls first, and we'll see how long it takes. If it takes too long, I'm just going to use that Master Ball. I don't really care if I should use it for something else. I just want to get this out of the way. So Superpower doesn't do a lot, and another attack and defense drop, which is helpful. So we're going to go to the bag. We're going to throw our first Ultra Ball out of our 16. And see if we can catch this. 1, 2, 3. The first Ultra Ball. Oh my god. The first oh my, I practiced this a lot. I practiced this so many times, and every time it broke out of the Ultra Ball. Every single time. I wasted all 16 Ultra Balls in practice. All Pokeballs except for the Master Ball. It broke out of them all, and then when I record it, I get it on the first try. Are you serious? Wow, that's amazing. So apparently it's 2 feet in height. That's totally wrong. And it only weighs 30.9 pounds, or 30.9 pounds. I'm pretty sure that if you should multiply Giratina's height by like 1,000, it's probably like 2,000 feet high. Giratina is a Pokemon that is said to live in the world of the reverse side of ours. It appears in an ancient cemetery. Alright, so, nickname for Giratina. I hadn't really planned out a nickname because I thought I'd be sitting here for ages trying to catch it. So, I'm not going to be using it. I don't even need to give it a nickname, I guess, so I'll just leave it as Giratina. If it was sent to the PC, how are we using it right now? Now, Giratina, open a portal to the normal world. Get us out of here. You can also kill the Giratina and, well, make the Giratina faint, and it will still bring you back anyway, so it doesn't matter if you take it out. But wow, I'm still surprised at 1 Ultra Ball. Here's Kaori. Wow, I'm glad you got back safely from the Distortion World. I know being in that strange place must have been very hard, but I'm so happy you got out. Professor Jasmine and I were going crazy trying to figure out a way to rescue you. Wesley, the Drakeford City gym leader, is waiting for a battle. I hope you can defeat him and challenge the Elite Four, and maybe even myself. See you soon, friend. I almost forgot to tell you what happened after you and Zero got sucked into the portal. The other 2 leaders of Team Steam took advantage of our distraction and fled. Arceus just used teleport and vanished out without a trace, though I think it's still in the normal world. Alright, that's pretty interesting facts. So yeah, Arceus is still lurking around somewhere, so are the Team Steam leaders, so I guess we're not done with them yet. So we're just gonna head to the Pokemon Center. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do because I was really planning on just leaving the gym for the next episode because I like to do the gyms in one huge sitting. So I'm probably gonna do that, and I'll just I know there's 2 random battles I can do back on top of the Team Steam base. Back up like 2 water type guys I can use just before there's like a waterfall. So I'll probably go back and do that. And I'll stock up on some items. We'll check out Giratina in just a second. I just want to heal up first. And maybe I'll actually be able to excuse me. Maybe I'll actually be able to evolve Godzilla by then. So let's just check out Giratina. And my throat's gone all dry, so if I sound a little different, sorry. So here's Giratina. The Ghost and Dragon type with the Pressure ability, Naughty Nature on Metal level 50 in the Distortion World, 214 attack point, or yeah, hit points. Great stats, absolutely amazing stats. Hang on, I need to get a drink. Sorry. Okay, okay, there we go. That should be a little bit better. That's my own fault for like freaking out when I caught Giratina with one Ultra Ball. That is Superpower, Dragon Claw, Crunch, and Shadow Ball, which are pretty good moves. But yeah, as I said, I'm not going to use it. It's a legendary, and I already have a full team, so I have no use for it. But that's pretty awesome. I still can't believe I got it in one Ultra Ball. I really figured I'd be sitting here. I'd still be sitting here at this time in battle with it now. So I even had music picked out so I could like speed it up. I thought this was at the department store, isn't it? Oh wow, it's really like teleportation stuff. Anyway, how may I serve you? So we're gonna stock up on. Alright, it looks like they don't have any potions unless this one over here is the potions. Oh, I hope she does. Yeah, she has potions. Alright, so we're gonna get a lot of hyper potions. I don't remember how much I have, so I'm gonna just get like 15 more. We're gonna get a lot of max potions too. Probably get full restores while I'm at it as well. Stock up for the Pokemon League just to make sure I have all my stuff. So I'll get 15 revives. I'll probably get more before we get to the Pokemon League, and they don't have any full restores, which sucks. So yeah, we're pretty fine with what we have, I guess. So that's pretty much all I came in here for. Actually, let's see what the TM place is like. If it is here. So X specials and stuff, nothing important. And in here we have the drugstore stuff, so not important. And we're back on this floor again, so I guess that's only 2 floors in the place. I don't know. Just get out of here. And we are going to head back up by the Team Steam base. So let's just run that way and get there hopefully pretty soon. So, almost up. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wrap it up here. And in the next episode, we're going to take on the Drake Breath City Gym. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys for more shortly enough. Catch you then.